What's going on, guys? Chris and Koozie here. I'm not fully sure on the angle right now because I'm using that gimbal again. I think it'll be fine. It's pretty dark. Not really. It's starting to get dark out though. I don't know. I hope this angle's decent of me. Hold on, let me try. So I'm gonna be replacing the transmission fluid on my MT82 because, if some of you know, these MT82s are shit. They suck. They really do. I didn't go with the Calimer cocktail, whatever people call it, the like AMSOIL mix, and I didn't do the BG synchroshift, I believe it's called. I just went through with what late model restoration has. I'm gonna try it out, maybe give it like 10,000 miles. If I don't like it, then I'll try the Calimer mix. If I don't like that, then I'll try BG. A lot of people say BG works on like the 1% of cars or MT82s that don't work with other fluids. But yeah, let's unbox this shit and get under the car. Yeah, so this is just royal purple synchromax. That kind of fucked that up because the angle's a little weird. And then this is like the additive that Ford recommends for these transmissions. I'll take a look at this. Just says shake before using. Alright, so now I gotta check up the car, get all the drain pan shit, and then I forgot what size socket, but it's more of like a hex key, but I have a socket for a hex key, so it's gonna be a little easier for me than the people that gotta use Allen keys and the little makeshift breaker bar. So jump right into that. What's up? I'm back. I mean, for you it would have been like 2 seconds, but for me it's been like I think 4 hours because our neighbors, they had some people come and work on their yard, and you can kind of see there's a little bit pile of dirt. Me, my stepdad, and my brothers fucking had to go clean it up. There's about like 5 tons worth of shit over there. We got a little pile left, so I had to take a break from it. So I'm just now, 4 hours later, draining the fluid. It's like 10:30 at night. When I started, it was like, I think 7. So it wasn't like 4 hours. I don't know, my math's off. I don't care. But just started draining it. It is pretty dark, but it's not like black. And I didn't see any metal chunks. I'll verify that after, which is a good sign. And then we'll jump on into putting the new stuff in. My garage is a disaster right now. Alright, so fluid's in. Now I just need to clean up a little bit. It's pretty late at night. I don't want to start my car because I still live with my parents and they're asleep. Mom's got a headache from the whole yard shit that we were doing, so I'm just going to do what they call the break-in for it. You kind of just put the car off, just roll through the gears a couple of times, and then tomorrow I'll do the rest of it, and you kind of just drive around. You don't want to beat on it just yet. You want to maybe like 10-15 minutes of just grandma driving and then beat on it to like fully feel the difference. I'm disgusting, so I'm gonna take a shower, but I'm gonna clean this up, do the break-in, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. What's going on, y'all? It's almost been 24 hours since that last clip. I know I was gonna record earlier in the day, but I don't know. I kind of got a little busy. Not really, kind of. But I really wanted to get like a raw, like live reaction of how much better the shifter would or wouldn't feel. And when I went to go drive, I just didn't really have the time to set up everything to do that. I hope the camera's not so damn close. Like I don't know. I'm like right up against my steering wheel. I sit really close. But holy shit, like it made an immense difference. I didn't think it was going to. Like I genuinely thought it would feel the same. And when it's cold, in my opinion, it felt like when my trans used to be warm. Like now that's how it feels when it's cold. So it's like kind of notchy, kind of shitty, which is why I changed the fluid. But when it is warm, I cannot explain how much smoother it feels. Like this is how the shifter should have felt when I got the car. I mean, and me recording it doesn't even really do any justice, but like it's so much smoother, like immensely smoother. Even reverse used to be a bitch for me, and you can see right there, I'm just right into reverse. Like I'm definitely glad that I did this. It was honestly best thing I've done yet for the trans, because I've done the hydraulic fluid clutch line, I've done the Blowfish Racing like shifter bracket and drive shaft safety loop brace thingy-majig. I'm sure some of you guys know what it is. And then I did the remote clutch fluid line reservoir, because the OEM one's a part of the brake fluid reservoir. Oh, and I did the I did the white line transmission bushing. And I mean, the trans is feeling night and day compared to when I first got the car. I wish I had some videos of the trans when I first got the car, so that I could, like, I don't know. It's a little too late for that now, but definitely change that fucking transmission fluid, because it was worth it. I wish I had something to set up my phone so I could get some point of view driving for you guys, just so you could, like, fully comprehend how much better it feels. But I mean, if I was able to record when I first started driving on it, I mean, I was very vocal about it when I noticed. That's all I gotta say. Because when I drove on it for like 5 minutes to pick up some food, and I was like, it kind of feels the same, whatever, at least it's new fluid. But then when I got back in my car to leave to come back home, then I was like, holy shit. Like, it felt so much fucking better. I mean, I'll give this, I'll give it like 10,000 miles. And if in my opinion, I feel like it could be better, then maybe I'll try the Calimer cocktail, which is like 2 AMS oil, like, I can't even remember what it's called. But there's like, it's 2 quarts of a specific AMS oil, and then 1 quart of like a 75W90 gear lube or something like that. And you mix those together and put it in. But in my honest opinion, I would kind of rather do 2 quarts of BG synchroshift and the BG additive that people run. I don't fully remember what it is, but run 2 quarts of that in the additive, and then maybe a quart of that Calimer cocktail gear lube. And shit, I'll start calling it the koozie cocktail. I don't fucking know. We'll see. Right now, I think I might be fine with this. Like I said, I'll give it like 10,000 miles, but at the moment, I'm very content with the results of this. I'll probably throw in a quick couple of vids of the car, just like a little edit type thing, because I've been trying to step up my YouTube quality game. I know my Instagram Reels game has been going way up, so if you're not on my my Instagram, I highly advise getting on there. I post a reel a day, which could be annoying. I don't really care. I'm trying to grow. That's what it takes. But yeah, that's gonna be all. Thanks for watching.